Thank you, sir. Good morning, Sir DJ. Mayong buntag, mayong buntag.
Hello.
Ayun, so please take a seat. Talk show lang akong peg, right? So, mangutana lang mi, mangutana na, sorry. We're just gonna ask like a few questions to you, Sir DJ, when it comes to your experience.
Sige.
Can you tell us about yourself?
I'm DJ Dimaliuat. I'm 37 years old. 11 years na ako rito sa AIA. I started 26 years old pa lang ako. So, 2013. So that's my background. Again, I have 2 kids now. Single pa ako pumasok ng AIA doon. Got married and then...
Dito na?
Dito na.
Wow.
Dito na.
Ayan. So here are some of the pictures. Gusto namin tanungin, Sir DJ, no? What was your life prior to becoming an AIA life planner? Baka may makarelate sa kanila.
Yeah, I have a business back then. No? So I have a real estate company. I started as an agent, right? And then I also have my own company. I came from a middle class background, right? So itong picture na to with my mom pa nga. May mga times na wala naman kami kasambahay. So, tapos pag kailangan minsan pumasok sa office, I have to be there. Tapos sumama sa kanya, ganon. And then, ano ba nakalagay dyan? Yeah, I also, yung 100 pesos na yan, ang kwento dyan, baon ko nung sa school, 100 pesos lang. So,
malaki na yun, sir.
Nung 2000,
may baon was 20 pesos. Wow.
Wow. Hindi, nung naalala ko, enough lang yun for pamasahe.
Yeah.
Tsaka lunch.
Yeah.
Alright?
This was in college.
Oh, in college.
Right.
Yun. So I had to figure out, kumbaga, to buy, hindi ako makakabili ng mga ibang things na gusto ko eh. So, kailangan ko maghanap ng ibang negosyo and all. And naalala ko, na-introduce ako sa loading business. That's my first business in college. Hindi na uso yan, yung mga bata ngayon, hindi na alam.
Online eh.
Gcash na lang, gano'n, and all. Ayun, and then I never got to work in a corporate setting. So,
as an employee.
As an employee, I already start to do business, and then I got recruited in real estate. So, as an agent. So, nagsimula ako as an agent, and then after 1.5 years, nag-start kami ng company. It was 2010.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay naman yung business. Okay naman yung business nung, ito, opening ng isang office namin before.
Yeah.
Alright, so yun.
What happened? I mean, why did you decide to move into the life insurance
industry? So AIA.
Yeah.
Yun. So, I wanted to double my income. So, kumbaga, okay naman yung income ko during that time. Pero syempre, as a single, okay yung feeling ko okay naman, lagpas naman yung kita. But I know in the future, I wanna have my own family.
Yes.
Ganon. I wanna travel, invest, di ba?
Forward-looking ka talaga.
Forward-looking, oo. Wanna buy properties, ganyan. Buy my own car. Yung una kong kotse, second hand. So gusto kong bago naman. Ganyan, di ba? So I wanted to double my income. However, our business, na feel ko, parang we hit a certain plateau.
Yeah.
No, na...
So, sa real estate.
Oh, sa real estate. No? So parang tingin ko, kung itotodo ko dito, konti lang yung magiging, parang i-grow pa.
Growth.
Oo, yung growth niya. And at the same time, not to mention, corporation yun, 5 kaming partners.
Yeah.
No, so parang dami pa yung kahati. Pag tinodo ko doon, di ba, parang...
Hindi siya, commensurate sa effort.
Oo. Kung ako lang tumodo, nagpahinga yung iba kong partners, baka, di ba, hindi 100% yung return. So sabi ko, okay, tuloy ko yan, but I wanna add. So during that time, I was open, and then na-invite ako sa AIA.
Like this.
Just like this, no? Just like this. I was seated, just like you, na-inspire ako dun sa mga kwento, nung nagsalit ng mga people who talked in front. And then, yun, sabi ko, why not try it?
Yeah.
Ganon.
There are a lot of companies in the life insurance industry.
Yeah.
Why did you choose AIA? Or Film Life pa yun before?
Yeah, Film Life pa yun before.
Right.
Well, ang pinaka-reason is, wala naman akong choice, doon ako na-invite, di ba? Pero una, di ko na naman alam. I've heard...
Buti na lang nauna si AIA.
Oo, buti na lang. Oo, yun. So I've heard about Film Life, ganyan. Pero syempre, di ko naman alam. But when I got there, and then of course, attended the training and all, so I figured out what's the background of Film Life. And then, owned pala siya ng AIA, so tapos ang laki ng AIA, I figured out, natutunan ko yun. So, sabi ko, kung itotodo ko yung effort ko dito, gusto ko, I will be backed up by a strong company.
Yes.
No, kasi, not to mention, Makoy, I also tried and joined multi-level marketing. No?
Yes.
So, yung una kong company pinasukan, kaka-graduate ko lang nun, nagsara after a few months. So sabi ko parang hindi maganda, no? Kaya nga nagtayo na lang ng sariling company, no? Sabi ko dapat kontrolado ko.
Right.
So this time, when I will add a business, gusto ko madoble yung income ko, hindi ko naman basta papalitan agad. No, sabi ko, okay, kung itutodo ko rito at itataya ko yung pangalan ko, dapat matibay yung company with me.
Yes.
Right? And when I learned about AIA and Film Life back then, sabi ko, okay to.
Right.
Matibay itong company na.
And this time alone ka, I mean, ikaw na lang mag-isa. Wala ka nang, kumaga kasosyo.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, I'm still there to help people, pero I can build my own like company within a bigger company like AIA.
Right. But when it comes to the transition, kasi life insurance is totally different from real estate or kahit yung mga multi-level, those really have tangible products. Ours, mahirap siyang ibenta.
Oo.
Right? So how was your first year transitioning to this career?
It's not easy. It was not easy back then to transition
Yes.
to the life insurance industry. Maraming mga challenges that I faced. One thing, yung parang diba secret agent ka muna ng simula, hindi mo masabi na...
Ano yung secret agent? Baka di nila naintindihan
Parang
pa.
hindi ko kagad sinasabi na
Right.
I'm in the life insurance, hindi talaga binubulgar kagad, di ba? I'm not saying out loud or
Yes.
like, I'm not doing the 10 presentations in a week na diniscuss mo kanina, di ba? So that's the struggle.
It was a different world back then.
Yeah.
Parang a lot of agents were not really proud being an agent kasi insurance has a different connotation back then, like patay-patay. But now it has totally changed, right? It has turned itself around.
Yes. And at the same time, I have my business partners.
Yes.
So, ayoko rin namang sabihin nila na, oy DJ, iniwan mo na kami, or, di ba?
Wala ng effort dito
I have branded myself in that industry already, you know?
Right.
So, parang 2013, 5 years na ako, turning 5 years na ako sa real estate. So, like my friends, my peers, yun na eh. So, di ba parang there's the worry na, bakit lumipat ka, may ganyan, or ba't ka nag-change ng career? So, it's hard, no? And at the same time, juggling two things.
Right.
Diba na, like probably some of you can relate whether you have a business or may sarili kang, employed ka.
Yes.
Now, pag pumasok ka sa AA, you have to do at least two things, sabay.
Mm.
Diba? So, it's not that easy rin before because of the time, kailan mo schedule yung client,
Yes.
no, ganon. So, hindi siya ganun kadali at first. Mabuti na lang. There's a lot of training with AIA. No? Nabanggit mo nga kanina, world-class yung training na pinoprovide ng company natin. So doon ko natutunang sagutin din. Wala rin akong background sa insurance.
Yes.
Kumbaga, bakit yung ibang insurance, sasara, ganyan, bakit yung cap, ganito, di ba? So, I learned because of our training, no, I learned to answer those things.
Yes.
And
Confidently.
Confidently.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not confident at first as well. No, pero alam mo ginawa ko lang guys, attend lang ako ng attendant training as much as I can. No, so I made sure na kung may available na training at available ako, pupunta ako. No, parang yun lang yung pinaka-commitment ko. And every time that I attend, slowly, parang nagkakaroon ako ng epiphany or nagbabago yung mentalidad ko ngayon sa insurance. I get to appreciate it more.
Was that also the time wherein you decided to fully transition? Kasi at that point, when you started, dalawa yung ginagawa ninyo eh. Meron kang real estate, diba? When did the breakthrough happen for you that really changed your mentality about insurance?
I mean, diba, slowly but surely, unti-unti nag-decide ako na kakata ng training. Doon ko mas na-realize na okay, ang ganda pala talaga ng ginagawa nitong career na to.
Yeah.
No? Well, when I attended the orientation just like this, nakita ko naman sa stories nung speaker, no, sabi ko, kumikita sila and I like that.
Yes.
Diba? May bonuses bukod sa trabaho mo lang.
Yes.
No? May travel incentive. I would love to travel the world. No? Tapos, naramdaman ko na masasaya sila dun sa ginagawa nila.
Right.
They're really making a difference. No? Kumbaga, they are proud with what they're selling at talaga nakakatulong.
Right.
And so, the more training I attend, different speakers I listen to, I get to appreciate more. So from dati, Mark, once a week ko lang ginagawa tong business na to. So we have a weekly meeting, I go to the office. Kung pwede, minsan hindi nakakapunta. Slowly, naging twice a week, 3 times a week. No, kasi nga, buti nga ngayon, pinipresent na yung future na pwede kayong maging manager and all.
Yeah.
Before, it was not discussed to
Uh,
us. It was never discussed, parang pinipigilan mag-manager yung mga tao doon, no? Pero ako lang, dahil nga may sarili akong company, yun yung goal ko.
Right.
Inalam ko tuloy, no, by asking questions and all, paano maging manager dyan? Paano maging agency manager dyan? Before, hindi po talaga in-offer agad, no? Ngayon, we're really telling you that that's the trajectory of the business.
Right.
Ayun.
So, kasi it was in training na nakita nyo yung doon kayo nag-pivot dahil sa pag-a-attend ng training,
Yeah.
and then you just expose yourself sa negosyo talaga. That's when you decided na, okay, that's when you realize, okay, this is a good business. And 11 years after, here you are,
Yes.
the agency manager na. Diba? So can we give Sir DJ a big round of applause for that journey right there. 11 years in the making. My question is, what role did technology play? Kasi nagbago ang technology. How did it affect your business, especially during the pandemic?
Yeah, so, di ba before, like if I have a client here in Davao, I still have to fly here.
Yes.
No, I still have to fly here para makapag-present. I'm in Manila, I have, let's say, relatives in Baguio, I still have to drive 8 hours
Yes.
to go there. No, tapos hoping ma-close, no? Ganun. But nung nag-pandemic, AIA is the fastest company na to pivot in digitalization. In just 1 month, we're already started. We're already allowed and may platform na tayo, no, to talk, no, to clients.
Yes.
Alright? So, yun yung nakatulong talaga ng maigi. No? Kasi pwede na ngayon mag-present at the comfort of your own homes eh. Dati pag nag-set ka ng appointment, nag-drive ako doon 2 hours, na Indian ka pa, ang sakit nun, di ba? So parang hindi ka na minute, napagastos ka pa in all time.
Waste of energy.
Right? Yes. And
Yeah.
during the pandemic, you know, up until now, allowed siya. No, I can set an appointment. Pag hindi nga nagpakita, we can just reschedule. No?
Yes.
Kunyari, whatever the reason is. Na traffic, hindi agad nakauwi, may emergency sa bahay. So it became easier.
Yes.
Tapos sobrang seamless naman nung NGI post natin. We're the best in the industry in terms of that. Other companies are still trying to digitalize tayo. 2014
End-to-end
pa
na eh.
meron na. Oo.
Right, correct.
Ganon. So, it helped a lot. Yun yung pinakatulong ng digitalization. We have so many digital tools na, kumbaga, ginamit natin, in-access ko. No? So yun. And then, of course, nung pandemic, I also started a YouTube channel. You know, and
This is
created,
what we see right now.
yeah, created different videos. Hindi lang about life insurance. Sometimes I talk about business, sometimes I
Yeah.
talk about real estate. I interviewed some of my business owner friends, etc. No, and then, of course, majority of the content is the life insurance.
Yeah.
So, in fact, I did the content for recruitment. Tapos, nagkataon na lang na ang marami nag-i-inquire, mga clients.
Yes.
So, I figured that out. Sabi ko, uy, okay, ang dami nilang tanong. Sagutin natin through the videos that I created. So, nakadagdag to sa mga clients ko.
It is an engine both for your clients,
Yeah.
diba? And I guess possibly recruitment na
Yes,
din,
there are,
so that you can invite people in. And of course, that's you being totally adaptable to change. No, I mean, it's not required, ladies and gentlemen, na mag-vlog kayo or you're very good when it comes to like, social media, but at least you have a know-how in terms of how you can use social media, no, as an engine for clients, diba? Or even for recruitment. Now, yes, Sir DJ.
But I mean, actually, I have clients nga dito sa Davao. Eh.
Okay.
Because of the YouTube videos.
Oo.
Ganon.
So how did they parang find you on YouTube? Wala lang, nag-scroll and just your video appeared.
Yeah,
Ganun.
most likely ganon.
Yeah. So that's the power of social media. It's free marketing for you, diba? And then therefore you have to have that tool or platform as well to know how to support them, diba? Sir DJ, while we know that this business is rewarding, I showed the simulation earlier, but how rewarding is it for you? How sustainable it is for you now?
Of course, no, hindi mo na tatagal dito ng walang
Correct.
rewarding. No? But of course, very important na meron kang vision. I had that vision to create a team din.
Yes.
No? So, as again, yung kinukwento ni Mark kanina, sabi ko, ayoko naman maging agent din forever.
Yes.
No, again, nothing wrong about being an agent. Ang problema, pag wala akong benta this month, wala akong kita.
Yes.
So,
Correct.
early on, I understood that. That's why I started, at age 23, I established my own company.
You were so young back then and you were a business-minded person.
Yung natutunan ko lang din, no?
Yeah.
Kumbaga parang kaka-attend ng mga different seminars, ma-invite, and then eventually I realized that's what I wanted to do. Ganon. So, yun, I started to build my own team, invite some of my friends, kakilala, and then they refer. And I think it's very rewarding to see them, aside from the personal income, pag natulungan din natin sila. So some of these videos are, pictures here, photos are the pictures of my team. Oh, incentive trips, that one is in Alaska.
Dami nyo.
So,
Yeah.
Star Bright Financial Advisors yan. So, kasama yung 1-year-old son namin dati, no? Alaskan cruise. So, naisama ko yung wife ko, tapos yung isang anak namin during that time. This one is in Sydney, no, MDRTs ng Star Bright, gano'n. And then, ito naman nung, garden dinner namin last March with the team. And this one yung nasa gitna, our awards night lang, just 2 weeks. Last week lang yan? Ano?
Pinnacle, yes.
Oh, Pinnacle, yeah, last week lang.
Correct.
Ganon.
What Sir DJ is saying right now, of course, is that but with all the efforts that you're putting in, you will be rewarded. No? And is this something that you can see yourself experiencing as well? Diba? No, parang ginagawa mo yung trabaho with your team, and then you get to also enjoy with your team. Okay ba yun? Okay ba yun sa inyo? Diba? Aside from that, sinama ni Sir DJ yung kanyang anak. Diba? So, ganun ka-flexible. Kasi negosyo mo to eh. Diba?
Yeah.
So you can really do whatever you want there.
Tama, pwedeng kasama yung family. And I just remember lang when you were talking earlier na, kunyari, gusto kong isama yung mga friends ko eh. No? So I have my best friend, I recruited him, he's one of our top MDRTs. Pero di ba parang kesa, parang pag nag-travel kayo together, may kanya-kanya kayong kita, no? KKB, gano'n. Kasi kumikita sila eh. So it's just so rewarding to see that I'm able to help other people. My sister is also here with me, one of my managers.
Yeah.
Gano'n. And then some people in my colleagues, no, in my real estate business, some of them. Although I don't recruit them all, no, just the few lang naman din na I think much better sila rito. Gano'n. So, and then eventually nag-grow na yun, no, from people that I don't know before. Tapos ngayon, good friends na kami.
That's
no,
good.
and families na, no, because of this business.
Right. Question, trivia lang. Since we're talking about rewarding income, what's the biggest, or simulan natin, what's the smallest income in one pasok ng income na na-experience ninyo?
Before, as an advisor.
As an advisor.
Siguro 1,000. Diba? Kasi kung may monthly payment,
yes.
Ganon.
What's the biggest so far in your 10 years? I'm just not talking about like commissions, but income in general.
Bonuses, ganyan. There was one time I had a bonus na 500,000. Ganon.
From one policy lang yun.
Hindi, parang may target something and then in one quarter I got that. So,
ayun. Okay ba kayo
lang
nun?
usapan natin.
Diba? I mean, why not? Diba? So yun. Good. And then, my next question, sir, is that, of course, ilang years ka na dito, 11 years in the business, for sure, marami ka nang nami-meet. What has been the most rewarding, or parang what has been the most rewarding experience na nasabi mo na parang, okay, this is it. This is where I will stay, this is where I will retire, na kasi impacted ka masyado doon.
Yeah, so again, aside from the financial rewards, which we all like, and of course may mga challenges din naman, may times maliit yung kita.
Yes.
But, it's a story of this guy, si Marvin. Yes, my friend. Nung research, graduation, tatlo kami, magkaka-group mates, no? So, so second year ko sa business, 2014, I invited him to be parang dito, sa isang orientation. Umattend siya, nagustuhan niya, he attended training.
Yes.
Pero hindi niya natapos, no? Nagdalawang isip siya kasi busy rin siya dun sa another business niya. So he just got a policy, yung Health Invest. So kumuha na siya ng VUL plan. And then, yun, after 1 year, 2015, he got diagnosed by a kidney failure.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, he needed money, ganon. So, yun, tinanong pa nga niya, DJ, kasi parang second year niya DJ, babayaran ko ba yung premium ko? Malapit na. Sabi ko, sige, bayaran muna natin para hindi mag-lapse and all. Actually.
Even if he was diagnosed already.
Kasi, di ba, para lang sure, gano'n.
Yeah.
So, okay, pinabayad ko, naalala ko yun. And then we processed the claim after a month, I think, kasi may 2 doktor siya. pinilapan yung mga forms natin, he got his claim. This is my first ever claim.
Yeah.
Right? 2015, 2 years pa lang ako sa business. So doon ko na-realize na...
Ganun
Oo.
May nag-claim na agad.
May nag-claim na kagad.
Yeah.
And actually, the critical illness insurance is really one of the... Doon actually it helped skyrocket my career. Because during the time na, for example, pag death lang din, di ba, ganyan. And sometimes, like, I also do invest, I know other investments. Pag VUL lang din, sometimes hindi pa ako ganun convinced eh. Pero critical illness insurance, walang ibang kalaban. Like, there's no other product. If you invest in the stock market, wala kang coverage eh. Di ba? So, yes, you can buy term insurance, okay, pero yung critical illness insurance, tayo lang yung kaya makapag-provide doon.
Yes.
Na may chance pa na ma-lengthen yung buhay ng mga clients natin.
Right.
So doon ko nakita.
And I guess mas lumawak yung market when it comes to critical illness when the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Tama
yeah.
ka? Right.
Ako, pero early on pa lang, when it was brought in here, 2014, like lahat dapat tayo meron, even the kids.
Yes.
Because we never know. We never know kung kailan magkakaroon, ganyan.
Knowing our lifestyle.
Lalo na ngayon, di ba? So, the food that we eat, tulog tayo, etc. Late na. So yeah, he got a check. 275,000 if I'm not mistaken. Maliit nga lang yun. Pero ang premium niya 30,000 lang.
So ang total na nabayad niya,
let's say 60,000.
60,000. And he claimed 275.
It's for the critical illness claim.
Right.
And then, insured pa rin siya ng life insurance, 550,000 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then AIA, dahil 10 years to pay yung plan niya, the premium got waived. So yung third year premium, fourth year, etc., si AIA na yung naguhulog nun. Diba? So, kumikita pa rin yung investment niya.
Yes.
Kasi kinuha niya rin ito, pseudo critical illness life insurance, and then for the education ng anak niya, ito si Kervin, no? Inaanak ko yan eh.
So yun.
Yan, ito. Yan, diba? So, inaanak ko yan si Kervin. So, ngayon malaki na, naglalaro na ng basketball and all. Ganon. So, yun. And I remember during the pandemic, dahil nga nawalan tayo lahat ng trabaho and negosyo, nag-withdraw nga sila from the fund.
Yeah.
No, partial lang.
In that same policy.
For that same policy.
Right.
Yun, kasi they needed money, di ba? So, dami niya nang naging return. Tapos, alive pa rin yung policy, kumuha pa sila ng additional sa akin. And then, no, just to cut a long story short, ito si Marvin, before pandemic, kinasal na. Kasi late silang kinasal, no? So, yan, pogi na ulit. Di ba? So, yun.
Malaking pagbabago, ha?
Di ba? From nayayat talaga ito. So, I think nakatulong, no? Yung, of course, hindi lang naman ako yung nakatulong. A lot of government institutions, all friends. Pero yun, naka-recover siya.
Yeah.
And 2021, I know he's up for kidney transplant.
Yes.
So, naging successful yun.
Kinuha din ba yun sa funds? I mean, natulungan din ba siya?
Hindi na done from that. No?
Right.
So, pero what he did, meron siyang project. Nagbibenta siya ng t-shirt and all. So, I just shared about it. And then, ni-retweet, ni-reshare nila yung post ko. Ganon, sila mag-asawa and yung testimonial, saying na, buti na lang kumuha kami ng Film Life or AIA policy.
How did that make you feel? Early on, 2 years in the career, ganun yung naging experience, ganun palang impact. How did that make you feel?
So I feel grateful that I'm here in this industry. And then I realize I'm really doing something worthwhile.
Right. Correct.
Right? Nakakatulong talaga sa ibang tao. It makes a difference to their lives. Not just the income.
Yes.
But yun nga, protection eh. Like, Mark, I'm a business owner. So mga business owners dito, maaaring yes, kaya natin kitain yung pera natin sa negosyo. But baka maubos lahat ng savings and assets na naipundar natin when the critical illness strikes.
And that is very common.
Right? Ganun eh. So ako nakarelate ako, sabi ko nag-work ako for the past 10 years, 15 years. Pag naubos, baka maubos lahat ng naipundar if walang separate fund that protects those assets. This is one of my major presentations when I talk to clients. No? So, protektahan natin yung naipundar mo. Hindi kita tutulungan kumita, hindi lang yun eh. Baka mas magaling ka sa akin, but protecting what you have built is super important, and that's only us can do that for them.
Can provide that service. Kasi ang sakit nun, no, na pinundar mo to all your life, pinundar mo tong negosyong to, only to drain that because of that one critical illness na nangyari sa buhay. Diba? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our job, is our career. Diba? It's not just because we want to make a difference, but this is the need na sinabi ko kanina. Diba? If we're ever going to engage in a business, make sure that we address a need At ito yung need na yun, di ba? The need for protection. So, aside from that, Sir DJ, what else has been impacted sa buhay mo because of this career?
Siyempre, of course, sa family ko.
Yeah.
Di ba? At the end of the day, we do all things for our family din naman.
Right.
So, again, I have 2 kids already. And nung pandemic, kala mo si Mason, yung bunso namin,
Yeah.
June 2020 pinanganak eh. Di ba? So, at the height of the pandemic, sa
Bago
hospital
lang yun.
kami. Cesarean yung asawa ko, 2 nights lang kami sa hospital. Kasi kailangan umuwi na, ganun. So, tapos, walang sales yung other business ko. Di ba? Wala kaming sales. Like,
Nag-stop talaga yung mundo nun eh.
Oo, ganun. Buti na lang. If not for AIA, wala akong income.
Yeah.
I will not be able to pay my bills. I will not be able to, yun nga, sabi nga nung wife ko si Carla, baka sa lying in lang ako
Clinic.
during that time. No, kasi syempre, yung mga savings, ubos, ganyan, kailangan gamitin. Diba? Walang papasok eh. But because AIA has quickly transitioned,
Right.
April pa lang, we can already sell digitally. Right? So, I think April 1 pa lang, nagsimula na tayo, pwede na tayo magbenta digitally. So,
March was the lockdown.
no, March 15,
Right.
tapos April 1 pa lang, pwede na magbenta. So, and I also have a team. So, hindi lang sarili kong effort.
Right,
No, of
right.
course, taking care of my teams, making sure that they're also okay. 'Di ba? Kasi, syempre, alam ko na apektuhan naman lahat ng buhay nila.
Yeah.
But at the same time, helping them with the business, tuloy yung training, na itawid natin yung pandemic. So kung
Correct.
wala tong business na to, at isa lang yung source of income ko, baka wala. Hindi ko alam kung nasan ako ngayon.
Right. Magbabago eh, mag-turn differently talaga. And the life insurance industry is one of those that really thrived in the pandemic, no? When the world really stopped, diba, at naapektuhan yung job security was really challenged. It was the life insurance industry na nagpatuloy talaga, no? And AIA Philippines was able to provide that platform. Kasama tayo dun sa mga frontliners na tinatawag eh, diba? Mga doktor, and so on. And then, of course, us, kasi may mga natutulungan din tayo. Sir DJ, we wanted to know more about your journey. Unfortunately, no, medyo nagra-rush tayo, wala tayong time. But what's that one message that you want to tell our viewers, our audience right now?
Yeah, so what I can say is that, my final message, do something today that your future self will thank you for. I made a decision 11 years ago to be humble. Na mayroon ako sariling negosyo, I'm earning 6 figures a month in our other business. Sabi ko, kung matigas ang ulo ko and ayokong matuto sa ibang tao, probably hindi ko na alam kung nasan ako ngayon. Because, businesses, alam naman natin yan, come and go.
Yeah.
Or up and down.
Yeah.
So, do something that you can be grateful for in the future.
Right.
Alright? Hindi aksidente nandito kayo today. Probably, you could have said no. You could have just, have a longer sleep sa bahay. But something, pushed you to stand up, wake up early, and be here today.
Right.
Maybe may hinahanap ka rin na opportunity, just like what I had, kung ano yung nararamdaman ko nung 11 years ago.
Naghahanap ka rin.
Parang, technically, at the back of my mind, parang naghahanap din ako eh. So, I entertained that thought, and then next, I took action.
Yes.
So, hopefully,
Yes.
take action after this.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Sir Tim kanina eh, di ba? Like, take the chance and then of course, do something about it. Maraming salamat. Can we give a big round of applause to Mr. DJ Dimaliuat? I hope in the story na naibahagi po sa atin ni Sir DJ, nakarelate kayo at some point doon. Thank you very much.